Hola everyone, it's Jackie from Skyping Latina. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my swaps for my projects for the swaps that I was in. I'm gonna do two separate videos. I'm gonna do Misty's ATC now, and then I'm gonna do the Halloween card, 3x3 card and tag for Halloween for RJ, who is Thrifty Crafty Mail. Misty has a site, Creating the Crafty Life, and I had mentioned to you guys that I didn't do anything all year long because I had to take a break. So I didn't do anything like since I think June or July of last year till now. So now I'm getting back in the thing of things. I started sending out my packages and I decided, okay, let me go ahead and do some swaps. And I just finished a video about the scrapbook expo, and I mentioned in that video how I guess it was too soon for me because it was really crazy. I thought with the kids going back to school I would have like major time on my hands, and I don't. It's really crazy, really crazy. So these will be my last swaps for 2013 because I think I need to just take the rest of the year off and then start fresh in January. I mean, I miss it and I want to be able to do it, but I can't commit to anything that has a deadline because I didn't even realize that this was late. This went out on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, I think it was the 26th or 25th. Wednesday or Thursday? I gotta ask Cubby because he mailed it from. I gotta ask him when he comes home tonight. He mailed it. So and when I went on the site to tell them that it was out, it turned out that it was due the 24th, or it was to be mailed by the 24th or something like that. Oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. So if anybody that's in my group, again, I'm gonna apologize one more time. If anybody that was in my group for Misty's ATC's back to school swap sees this, I do apologize. I honestly thought I had until the 28th. I thought I was like way ahead of the game. I don't know what happened. I thought it was to the end of the month, but okay. I don't know what I did wrong there, but it was really weird because even on Saturday, I thought I had my son's game was at one time, and we show up 10 minutes before that time, thinking that's when the game starts at 12, and I show up at 10 to 12, and it turned out that his game was at 11. Can you believe that? So he got to play the last 10 minutes, and I'm like wondering why they're playing so early. And my girlfriend says to me, "Are you late?" And I said, "No, I'm early." And she says, "What team is he on?" And then when I tell her, she's like, "No, he played at 11." And when I look at the website, like it has a team number and then their name, and then team number and then the name, and me like a dodo head, I saw the name and then the team number behind it, and the number is actually the one in front of the name. So I'm like, maybe I'm just not ready to like, I don't know, my mind is still not straight, I guess. I don't know. I mean, thankfully it won't happen again, and that was the only game that he was late for, because the other two, for some reason, I got them right. So I don't know how I did that, but anyway, back to this. Okay, so this is Misty's ATC back to school ATC, and this is what I came up with, and I'm really excited about it. Now, I had planned on making it a little bulkier, and then I thought some people like to keep their ATCs in those trading card sleeves, and I said, no, don't make it too bulky, because so I said, how can I give it a little something without it taking too much? So I was able to put one little embellishment, and this is like, it's time to go back to school. That's the whole point behind this clock. So this is one of those clock charms that I got from eBay, and I really like the fact that I used graphic 45 on here, because I always have a hard time trying to match and stuff, and I combined a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's really funny. Okay, so for the background, there's actually, and I layered, guys, and I layered and I covered. So I was super excited about that, because I have a hard time wanting to covering things up. I want to show everything on there. And you know what? It's really dark in here, isn't it? Let me see if that'll help. Let me see if that'll help. Hold on, guys. Let me turn on the light. I don't know if that'll help any. Does that help any? I don't know. It's not even dark out, but I do have boxes in front of the window, so maybe that's why the little light that's supposed to be coming in. Okay, so back to this. So there's actually 3 different layers on here of cardstock. The first one, and I left them out, yay, so that I can show you guys. The first one in the back is this TPC Studios. It's called School Days Alphabet Jumbo, and this particular sheet is called, oh wait, that is what it's called, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. So this one is from the School Days collection, TPC Studios School Days, but this one is called Alphabet Jumbo, and this is what it looks like. So what I did was, and Misty wanted it very thick, like she like back it on cardstock. So thank you, Laura, who is Laura Loves Lace here. When she lived in Delaware, she sent me a rack, and in it she included chipboard that her husband had brought her home, and she was, you know, she held on to, and she sent me some. And thank you so much, Mama, because without you I wouldn't be able to, like, this is like look like solid. So I hope Misty likes it's like really solid. So I backed it on chipboard, and I used that paper as the background. And then this light pinkish brown paper there, I don't know if you guys can tell that. See that second layer? That's this here. And this is also a TPC Studio, but I cut off the edges, so I don't know, and I don't have it here because this was like from my scrap session. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm sorry, I dropped the paper here. This was from my scrap paper, and so I was happy that I was able to dig into that too. But this is the side that I used on the second layer. You guys probably can't see that. Wow, this is horrible. But this is what it looks like. So this looks kind of like distressed, and there's like a pinkish brown in there, right? Then for the third layer, what I did was I took graphic 45s, and this is that paper that, I mean, these were all papers that I got at Tuesday Morning for like $1.99. This one brought 12 sheets. This is the Alphabet Jungle, and this one brought 12 sheets, and this was 99 cents. And then this graphic 45 was the one that brought 24 sheets. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 25 sheets, but it's $3.99. So what I did was I took this graphic 45 ABC primer collection, and this is the 1-2 buckle my shoe paper, and I cut it down. Like I cut them into I think I have extras, don't I? Yeah, I cut them down to make like flashcards. You know what I mean? Because that's what they are, they're flashcards. So I cut them down to make flashcards, and then I glue that on. So that was the 3 layers. And then this sticker here, School Days, along with this sticker here, these are stickers from the same collection, and it's called, it's by TPC Studios as well, and it's by the School Days collection. And this is just a sticker sheet, and this is all the different stickers that it has. So if you see, this pencil is super long. So what I did, well, okay, first, this is where the School Days was, and the word was actually School Days attached to the hand. So I cut it there because it didn't fit the hand, you know, so I can always use the hand later on. And then this pencil here was super long, so what I did was I cut the pencil, and when they get it, it actually looks kind of cool. They'll see it up close. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it actually looks like if it was sharpened, and I think that was really cool. So I did that to make it smaller. Isn't that cool? So this ABC here came from this paper here, and this is the ABC primer collection as well, but this one is called the Building Blocks, and this one's the Building Blocks from the ABC primer. And again, this was 25 sheets for $3.99, so I had some. And what I did was I just cut, I was originally, the reason I cut this was because I wanted to personalize each ATC. So I wanted to use the letter of the person's name to put on each ATC, but I couldn't fit it on here. For some reason, it was like, this was really hard, guys working with such a small space. It really gave me a hard time because I wanted to put so much, and it's such a little space. So I was trying to somewhere put in there their initials, and I cut them out. They're all like right here because I cut them like all out because I wanted to put it, but I could not figure out how to do it. I even embossed, and I'll show you guys, I have it here somewhere, because I had embossed a bunch of, is it here? Where'd it go? Hi, Chihuahua. Okay, well, I embossed a bunch of this image because I wanted to include that on there, and I just could not fit it all. It was like, ugh. So I didn't get to do that, but what I did use was the border strip. I cut out the border strip, okay, of the alphabet, and then I just ran it like across the top there. And I really like how this ATC came out. This is mine. Oh, the backing, she wanted the backing covered too. And for the backing, I think it's one of these papers actually. I think it was the back of it. Let me see. I think it was it the flashcards? Yeah. See the flashcards one, which was the 1-2 buckle my shoe. The back is like all numbers and their words of numbers. So that's what I use on the back here. So it has like, 11, 12, dig and delve. Oh, apparently it's like school rhymes. 5, 6, pick up sticks. Okay, yeah. So they like school rhymes. So that's back there. And I didn't put my information on my own because this is for me to keep. So because I want to keep a project binder, and what I have here is the notes to like her swap, like all the information that I needed, and then all that. And I want to kind of like make like a binder and keep like the project next to the information sheet. I don't know if that makes sense, but so oh, there's still glue on here. So this is what I created for Misty's swap. And like I said, guys, I didn't have the time I thought I was gonna have when the kids went back to school. I mean, yeah, I have the new baby, but I thought I could get them like to sleep, and I would have like maybe 2 hours to myself each day, and that just did not work. I mean, Friday I was able to get the 2 hours for the expo, and that was cutting it so close. And that was only because my daughter didn't have school on Friday, so she was able to stay with the baby so that I can go. And I got back in time to pick up my son. Otherwise she was here as backup to be able to do it if I couldn't, but I did get back on time. So but it's really hard. But okay, so this is what I came up with, and I'm so excited about this. So thank you, Misty, for allowing me to join your swap. And girl, I promise not to come back to join another swap until I know I have the time. I don't even know if she's watching my videos, but until I know I have the time to be able to dedicate to this, to the swaps. And again, I didn't even know that I was late until I went on to send the email that it was sent, and it said, wait a minute, I have until the 28th, and no, I didn't. It was supposed to be mailed by 24th. So okay, guys, thank you all for watching, and I hope you're doing well, and have a great week. If I don't come back, I want to come back now with my those are my 3x3s and my tags for RJs. And if I don't get to come back today, I'll post that tomorrow, because this is my 3rd video uploading today, so it might take forever by the time I get them all 3 uploaded. So I may have to upload the 4th one tomorrow. Okay, thank you all for watching, and have a great week. Adios.